It doesn't matter how much you try to change for them. If they're not willing to change for you, you need to stop changing for them too. Welcome back to another yapping video. Today I want to talk about giving up on people. Some people need to be gave up on. Just give up. Just give up on people. I don't care if it's your aunt. I don't care if it's your uncle. I don't care if it's your dad. I don't care if you shared a womb with this person. If they are people who do not consider you when they communicate with you or in the way that they act around you, choose peace and give up on them. Recently, I have decided to start practicing the art of giving up, and I find it so healing because I used to be the type of person who would fight, not physically, but I need to fight for people. I used to be so hung up on trying to get people to see my point of view, trying to get people to understand how the words that they say to me hurt me. I've tried so hard in the past to get people to care about my feelings, care about the way that they hurt me, or to get them to try and change the way that they act towards me. And some people, I realized, just do not care. I know they don't care because they refuse to change for me. There are people in my life that obviously I still have them in my life because they're really important to me, but I've realized that these people, as important as they are to me, it is not peaceful for me to fight back. No matter how many times I've gone to them to say, listen, the way that you talk to me, the things that you say to me are hurtful to me. They just don't want to change the things that they say to me. They don't want to change the way that they act towards me. I've realized though that this is them telling me that they actually don't want to change for me. They don't want to change the way that they act towards me, because if I have to say it to you so many times, you see that I'm in tears and I'm literally saying to you, listen, this hurts me, and you still refuse to change for me. I'm sorry, but all I can hear now from people like that is, I don't care about how you feel. I don't care that I hurt you, and I'm not willing to change for you. And what really can you do when somebody is telling you that? Even if they're not explicitly telling you that, that is what I hear. And there is nothing left to say about that. There is nothing left to say about that if somebody is telling you that. The thing is, I heard you loud and clear. I heard you loud and clear when I told you how I felt about the way that you act, about the things that you say to me. And if you're unwilling to change for me, it means that you do not value me. You do not care about how I feel. You do not value your position in my life. You don't care. You're only worried about how you feel. If you're more concerned about getting what you have to say out, no matter if it hurts the person that you're saying it to, you do not give a fuck about that person. I'm sorry. You might be coming from a good place, but you do not give a fuck about that person. You're only concerned about what you have to say. You're only concerned about how you feel. And when it comes to people like that, like, you have to give up. You have to give up. Choose peace, give up. Don't fight. Don't fight, because their refusal to change for you, for me, is the loudest thing. I heard you loud and clear. You don't want to consider me? That's fine. I am at a point in my life where I am not gonna fight you. Like, why would I fight you? It doesn't matter if I fight you. You don't care about how I feel. You don't care about how I feel. And how I'm moving forward is I don't fight back anymore. Because the thing is, a relationship between two people can choose how to move forward. If one person doesn't want to change the way that they act towards you, you can choose not to fight back. You can choose to just be like, if the only way that this relationship is to continue is for me to allow you to be your truest self. If this is your most true self, you refuse to change for anybody because this is just you. Like, you can't change who you are. Like, this is just you. This is who you've always been. You're at a point in your life where you are not willing to change for anybody, even if it hurts the people around you. If that is who you are, me, okay, bet. Like, I'm not fighting you anymore. I'm not gonna fight you anymore because clearly you don't care about me. You don't care about how I feel. It's actually the most freeing thing. It feels like freedom because it's like, oh my God, like, I don't have to fight you anymore. I'm just gonna be silent until one day you realize, like, you can say anything and I won't be there to tell you anything. I won't be there to fight for you. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I think it's because, like, it sucks. It sucks to have to give up on people. It sucks to have to give up on people, but some people just do not listen. Some people do not want to hear you out. Some people don't want to hear you. And when you realize this, you just have to let it go. In the past, like, I have tried to change the way that I talk to these people. I thought maybe the way I've been going at it is all wrong. Maybe I need to change the way that I speak to you so that you can be inspired to change the way that you speak to me. But some people refuse. Some people, it doesn't matter how much you try to change for them. If they're not willing to change for you, you need to stop changing for them too. You just need to shut the fuck up, honestly. And it's just unfortunate. But like what we're gonna do from now on is I'm gonna limit the access you have to me, and that's how we're gonna move forward. Because if I'm continuing to tell you things about my life, to let you in my life, and you can't respect that I trust you enough to tell you things, and you want to say things to me that hurt me, you want to act in ways that continue to hurt me, I have to limit my access to you. I promise you I will never tell you a thing again. You will never hear anything from me again. It's just unfortunate that some people I've had to come to this point with. I have to give up, and I'm not one to give up on people, but at this point in my life I have to give up on people who don't want to try hard for me. I think I needed to say it out loud because this is something that I know I've been doing with some people out of necessity, because it brings me so much mental turmoil to fight for some people in my life. And I think when I decided, no, this is the version you're gonna get of me now, because you refuse to listen to me, because you refuse to consider me in the way that you talk to me. I don't know, I feel better. I feel better. It's really quiet now. It's really quiet on my end because I have to hold my tongue all the time, but it's like, it's so peaceful. I really don't know why I made this video or why I started crying, but just give up on people. Some people need to be gave up on for them to want to even start changing. Saying that out loud just made me realize, like, you cannot change people. People want to have to change within themselves. You can tell someone to, I don't know, exercise every single day, but until that person wants to do it for themselves, wants to do it for the people around them, it's really no use in telling someone to exercise every single day. So you telling somebody, hey, I don't like the way you talk to me, can you not say those things to me? And they continue to say those things to you, it's because they're choosing to say those things to you. They're choosing to hurt you. They're choosing to not care that those are hurtful things to say. And you just have to take that for what it is. If that's what they're choosing, baby, you can choose too. Like, you can choose to just say, you know what, that's you, that's you. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can change about that. If that's how you want to continue, I'm gonna move forward a different way. And if you don't like the way that I'm gonna start to move, you're gonna have to change the way that you are. And then you see if those people are willing to change for you. If they don't change for you, you're good. You're good. You already gave up. The ball is in their court. The ball is in their hands. If they want to have a good relationship with you, they're gonna change for you. It's really up to them. It's really up to them. You gave them the choice. If they want to start considering you when they say things or when they do certain things, it's up to them. Yeah, this is something that I've been practicing with certain people in my life, and honestly, it feels good. Like, it feels good to not fight. I think there's a certain peace in realizing that some people refuse to change for you. Some people are not willing to change for you, and that's okay. That's actually okay, because as long as you know that you tried to change for them, you tried to save the relationship, you tried to save the situation, it's a lot of peace for me knowing that I tried to meet someone halfway and they refused to meet me halfway. So I'm gonna walk back my way and you can stay where you are because you never bothered to meet me halfway. Yeah, I don't know. Growing pains. I think I crashed out a little bit midway, but this is how we heal. Thanks for watching.